The million-dollar question. If there was a planet of anthropomorphics, and you found your counterpart, the character you created, would having sex with that character be considered masturbation or actually having sex? Because this is your character you created and your counterpart.
I don't think he'd like me enough to sleep with me. He's too picky.
Okay, that works.
Both.
Would be considered both. Why is that?
It's both. No explanation.
Alright, that works for me. Thank you for your time.
That's a tough question. I think it would be sex.
What's your reasoning?
Well, the character would be kind of independent as far as I know. Our minds would not be linked. Or would they? That's the question.
Well, seems you have another question for yourself. Have fun.
It depends.
For me, I'd say it's actual sex. I would say that.
What is your reasoning?
Because you can't count anything but, you know, that kind of action with me as real sex. I mean, if it's with me, it's got to be real sex. Yeah,
Well, apparently we all look
he has no comment.
He has no comment, I can tell that.
Hey, we could trade. Like, you could have my counterpart and I could have yours, and maybe we could get into like this crazy foursome. But then you and I might wind up, oh boy, that'd be weird.
Yeah, that'd be weird, because I have to laugh.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
So, is that your answer, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks guys.
I would consider it incest.
And why is that? Come on,
Because
reasoning.
you're doing someone who's exactly related to you directly.
Okay, I like that one. Way to go.
Very, very elaborate masturbation.
Very elaborate masturbation. Now, what is your... Why do you think that? What's your reasoning?
I'm a very kinky person. I can have a lot of fun with myself. And I think with the double of myself, even more.
All right. Counterpart constitute as
that's not gonna
masturbation
happen.
or sex.
That is not going to happen because that bitch will eat me. She will come out of the woodwork and she will fucking rip my soul from my body and fucking eat me. I'm going to stay as far apart from my counterpart as fucking possible. Fuck that.
Okay, that works.
Creepy.
Both.
What is your reasoning?
Because of it, because if it is the counterpart of yourself, then therefore it's not truly yourself, it is merely the counter-representation of yourself. Therefore it is both sex, but it's masturbation because you're getting off on it in so many different ways.
You're wrong.
Okay, I like that.
Sex. You know why?
Give me your reasoning.
I'm doing.
All right. Give me an answer.
Well, let me think about that.
Right now, I'm like one around.
Try to keep it below 1 minute.
It's sex.
Your reasoning?
You didn't ask for reasoning in the original question.
Did you ask for reasoning? Yeah. Why?
No.
This is one question. $1 million question. Why is there a follow-up?
The reasoning is part of it. Just go with it, people.
Because your penis is in his ass. Obviously, it's going to be something like sex. Unless.
It would count as really sick because my counterpart is a cockroach and I don't even want to think about it.
Alright, that's a good enough answer.
Oh yeah, that would be a sex.
Alright, what's your reason?
Well, because we're so much not alike.
Okay, that works.
That sex would constitute as masturbation, my friend, and yes, I would fuck myself every day.
Okay.
Single day.
I don't need an explanation.
That's a good question. I would have to say actual sex.
You got a reasoning for that?
Reasoning, two physical beings, separate from one another.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That works for me.
Okay.
Yeah, just masturbation.
You got reasoning behind that?
Well, if it's you can't, because if your counterpart's like a part of you, that means it's you, so that means you're having sex with you.
Okay, there you go.
Personally, I think it would be sex.
What is your reasoning?
Well, because I like sex. And masturbation just isn't good of a title. And if you're asking me if I would fuck my counterpart, long, hard, with youthful abandon. All night, every fucking night. Rihanna. Because like the shirt says, I'd fuck me.
Okay, I like that answer. Now Give me your reasoning.
Because I say so. Because I'm awesome.
All right.
My worst goes. I don't know.
Interesting question. All depends, because if you really think exactly like that counterpart thinks, then that would probably be masturbation. If it's completely different thought, then that would be sex. That would be my answer.
Okay, and your reasoning was built into it. That's good.
Count is really sick because
In my case, since my counterpart is an elephant, that would constitute one hell of a good time.
You got reasoning behind
My
that?
God, you have an idea. I'm a great If I came across my counterpart, yeah, I don't think it would count as masturbation because, well, they do have trunks. They do have trunks. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of scary to have sex with my counterpart.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Thank you very much.
Ooh, that's a good question, actually, and one that probably wouldn't surprise anyone who knows me for me to say that I've actually even thought to that before. I would actually consider it sex. I think that so long as we're not of like the same mind, then I think that constitutes it's enough of okay, this is a separate entity. So I would go with sex. It would probably be really fun.
All right. Thank you very much.
Tough question.
Yeah, let me get this one.
I'd have to say it would count as sex because while they are your counterparts, they're not. There's more than one entity involved. So I can't really count that as masturbation.
All right, that's cool. Thank you very much.
Count is really sick because it would count as really sick because my counterpart is a cockroach and I don't even want to think about it.
All right, that's a good enough answer.